Welcome to another installment of Midnights with Marcus Maven. Brought to you by TruthTaxes.com. Good evening, good evening, good evening. That's the ride in your car music from Kashmir. Was trying to watch the last two night shows. Ooh, Nick. The last two night shows aren't on there. Oh no. I didn't think people were going back and watching the shows after they missed them. Midnight Family, LC's Red. Corey, what's good? Reggie, what's good? It looks like they're trying to get some. It looks like they're trying to get some minutes in with Hersey Miller. He's gonna have to be a pit bull on defense. Oh, Nicky fell behind. I didn't think people were even interested in the replays. What a shame. Albert C in the building. Louisvillian Rob says I rewatch him every morning. Okay, I didn't know that. I was just trying to save a little space. What's up, Michelle? Man, Michelle. Michelle, do you I guess I shouldn't ask on air. I was riding by a spot and I was wondering if that's the spot you work out of today. Antron, I watch this night show every morning while I'm at the gym. Oh no! I didn't know that, y'all. I always watch the following day. I didn't know that. I just deleted them because nobody was paying attention. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, I feel terrible now. Michelle, that's exactly where I thought. That's exactly where I thought. Listen, Michelle, on Fridays, I always go by that spot, the food spot. They changed the name. I think it's called Sam's now. I always get the Euro or some fish every Friday. And I hit Popular Level Road, that spot. It got the nice hood vibe to it, where you got to go through the abandoned parking lots and the potholes, and then you come around the back of the drive-thru. Looks like you're gonna get robbed, right? You just creep around that back, and it's got the old broken intercom system where you pull around the back, and when you pull up, they be like, "Hey, what you want, man?" You be like, "Damn, brother. Can I get one of those Euro plates and some catfish, and some grape soda?" You're like, "Yeah, man, just pull up." Can I get a total, please? Hey, I said pull up. You know the spot. Hey, y'all, listen. Dude be like, "Hey, brother, that's 12.26, brother." You be like, "All right, cool." Listen, y'all. Listen, the purchasing experience is like no other. But I'm telling you, when you take that heavy ass plate of food and you say, "Well, can I get a couple extra cucumber sauces?" They be like, "Ugh." But y'all, you take this food and you get it home, you be like, "Damn." Hold on. Yes, Charles, exactly. It used to be the Chicago Steak and Lemonade. It used to be right down the road. They moved it up to right by that check cashing place, like right in front of the Family Dollar. on Poppy Lover Road. The check casher place, a Family Dollar, a laundromat. I think it's an adult establishment somewhere around that area. I don't know. I mean, I don't know nothing about no adult establishment. But think about it. Hey y'all, if you go to a place and to the left or right there is a towing truck company, bad roads, adult establishments, Family Dollars, and laundromats, I can guarantee that food gonna be killing. listen, Jocelyn. I'm telling you, you can't even tell. You can't even tell like which thing you're supposed to pull into, right? You pull in the wrong one, you're gonna end up in the tow truck yard with a bunch of abandoned cars. So you gotta pull in here, and then you gotta make this quick left, and then this quick right. And look, there's cars in the parking lot of the restaurant, and you like, I don't know if they work here. I don't know if those are abandoned cars or what. And look, and they drive through, you got to go around the back. Listen, you got to go, look, you got me with the potholes is all in the parking lot. You got to watch them things. And if it doesn't rain, oh my God, be careful. So y'all, listen, I pull up in my little whip. Watch out for a couple potholes here, a couple potholes there. Look, and I'm telling y'all, you'll know what I'm talking about because the thing is, listen, the menu looked like somebody threw a brick through it at some point. And some of the places on the menu, they just took a piece of paper and wrote in marker on it. And look, they stick it up there. Oh, listen, heads on a swivel. hey, like a listen, head on a swivel like I'm Jair Alexander. Look, and I'm telling you, when look, and the menu, it looked like it got film all over. You can't barely read it, and it just has, but it got everything. Listen, the Kool-Aid or whatever kind of fruit juice they serve you, it be so sweet. If you get sweet tea, or lemonades or strawberry lemonades, you almost got to get it home, and you better off adding 1 cup of water. If you get a purple drink from this spot, you better come home and just dilute it with a bottle of water. Because it's going to be so sweet, it's going to make your head spin. Yeah, listen, Bub be buzzing. Oh, my God. Oh, Lauren. Oh, they got the house party Kool-Aid in there. Jason said the potholes ain't no joke. Oh my God. But yeah, listen. Damn. Hold on. Yeah, okay. Listen. That's one of those places you gotta I gotta eat healthy 2 days before I go there. But yeah, listen. Right when the show ends on Friday, I either had a bison burger from Aspen Creek. Actually, it's called maybe it's like a crazy bison burger, or I go to the hood spot and get my stuff. Lady Cars, busted 17 cats. Good call. Indy's grape Kool-Aid makes your teeth clean. Right. Tony Bowman says good Friday night, everyone. Sam's Seafood and Grill. That's exactly what it's called. Sam's Seafood and Grill. Listen, I wish I could listen. If I went and showed y'all how much, because look, you can get either the sandwich or you can get the You can get the plate or the sandwich, right? And when you get the plate, look, hey y'all, this how bad it is. They throw some fries on there. They don't even know how many fries. So okay, so y'all know them big white boxes you get, right? The styrofoam boxes. This is what they do. They just dump the fries in there. They cover it with a piece of with a piece of paper. They throw tomatoes, lettuce, whatever on top of the fries on top of the paper, right? Then they throw about two pita breads on there, and then they just start dumping the gyro meat all over. And look, and then they throw two pita breads on top. And they look, you gotta smush the box to close it, and then you open it up. It ain't nothing but just a big. It ain't nothing but just Euro meat everywhere in that thing. Oh my god, that's what it's called. Four pegs. We gotta wait till it get warm to do four pegs. Four pegs isn't really like set up for me to be inside there. So the four pegs got to be like the porch thing. Mm-hmm. Mm. Sam's Seafood and Grill. That is a good spot. Wait. Are we talking about four pegs, or are we talking about the other spot? Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, I just talking about. Listen, I mean, come on, y'all. You got to make those trips sometimes. Um. Okay, so this is not going to be. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, Charles. Somebody can vouch. Yeah, yeah. Look, Ron says they give you 17 pounds of food every time. Listen, you're gonna get your money's worth there. You're gonna get your money's worth. I just Googled Sam. I got to go. Kendra, oh my God, it's a problem. It's a problem. Like I said, you can't close that box. You can't close it. I mean, I don't want to just like gas it up where you thinking you just like overflowing. But yeah, you can get the sandwich or get the plate. I get the plate. So I mean, it's probably like the plate's probably $2 extra. But if you get the plate, you can make your own. And the cucumber sauce, it comes with 2 or 3 cucumber sauces. I get about 2 or 3 extra. So listen, when it was time for me to eat, this is what I did. When it's time for me to eat, I put a little bit of water in a saucepan. I take the tongs out. I just grab Euro meat, just put it in the pan. Kind of steam it up, reheat it a little bit, and look, take the cucumber sauce. You know what I'm saying? And when it's getting kind of dry, or when it's kind of getting the water out, you add your tomatoes because they put tomatoes on the side. Add some of the cucumber sauce, or however you like that. I like to have it warm. Most people like to have it cold, but cold, warm, whatever. When you add their cucumber sauce to the gyros, oh my God, it's so good. Sam's Seafood and Grill. Oh my God. Oh my God. Yeah, yeah. I think on the weekends. I think on Sunday they'll open to like 1. Saturday open at 12. And y'all, I used to get pissed off too, because a lot of times the weekend I might be up at 5 in the morning, take a nap, and it's 9, just waiting to get that for lunch. Oh yeah, listen, I get at least 5 cucumber sauce, like letting seafood patties overflow like that. I agree. Dwayne, you ain't missing nothing. I'm sitting here running my mouth. Cheesesteaks are awesome. Yeah. Cheesesteaks, they just got good food. Like I said, the sound. I make a beef and cheese sauce. Is that the same as beef and sauce? I don't know. That's sauce. Why didn't y'all remind me that I didn't have the microphone here? Why didn't y'all remind me that I didn't have the microphone? How does it sound now? Chuck Wilson. Chuck Wilson, you want it, you got it. I ain't heard this in a while anyway. Adult content supervised or adult content advisory. Let's go. Touching you, like sweet Caroline. Fuck you, Kate. I've never seen so good, so good, so good, so good. I really cried. Fuck you, Kate. You believe they never will. So, is the sound back on point? Sam's is closed on Sundays. The main no, they're open Super Bowl Sunday. Gregory, see, Gregory, you've been looking at the internet. I went there today, and they said we're going to be open on Super Bowl Sunday. They had a little note on the door, written in regular marker, in old school marker, and they said we are going to be open on Super Bowl Sunday. They should open early. I agree. Corey, did I forget the cheers the other night? I think I did, man. Actually, I wanna go back a second. I wanna go back a second. 'Cause I was thinking about this. Corey says the show and the help for the team coming in next year. I feel you, Corey. Um, Corey, let's take this cheers right now because I'm going to speed up tonight's show. Let's take quick cheers. Woo! Cheers, Corey. Woo! Corey, that was tough. There's another one that's been in the back of my mind. I missed the cheers a couple of days ago, and I haven't forgot about it. Yes. Okay, Corey. I thought this one was you. Corey, you were the one I missed the other day. I had to scroll back. Um, Corey gave a cheers. I saw the internet article. Please send it to me again. Mom being recognized as the first AA cheerleader at Transy. I said AA, African American. Sorry about that. Jeez, I knew that this time because I saw the article. Just put African American. Don't put AA. That could have been Alcoholics Anonymous. You couldn't even look. And I know you're not even allowed to put that many words. Corey, I felt terrible. I felt terrible because I saw the article. I shared the article, I think, and when I saw your cheers, we were caught up in something and I forgot it. That's what it was. So Corey, you send me that article again. I'll repost it again and show everybody again. Mom's being the first African American cheerleader at Transy. Cheers to that. Cheers, 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 cheers. I'm glad I got the chance to find it and make it up to you because I was disappointed in myself that I didn't get that toast. Mm-mm. Sam's ain't closed. Mm. What's that music playing in the background? What the music I had at the beginning of the show or now? Uh, hold on. I made McNuggets at home. They were pretty good. I did see one of those videos, one of those copy videos, making chicken McNuggets. Let me see. Hold on, because I want to see. I want to see how much y'all can see. Okay. Cardinal Bird's doing just fine. We might have to turn that. Turn that. We need some additions, y'all. There, right there is the drone. Those are the fresh Louisville kicks. Don't look it down there. Down there, I'm really like using the shelf. Oh, I didn't cut it all the way down. That's what it is. Oh, that's the y'all were listening to in the background. I didn't have it. I couldn't hear it. It wasn't cut all the way down. But that's how you keep people from bootlegging your channel. Because people try to share other people's channel, but when you play your own music, they're not allowed. They're not allowed to play multiple channels of the same thing. So there you go. I didn't realize I didn't cut it all the way off. Good looking out. Anything happening, Brad? I got it. Wait a minute. Came in late watching more NBA. I was watching it too. I had it going on in the background. Brad, did you send me something that I didn't get to? I thought, Brad, you might have sent me something that I did not get to today. If I didn't, my bad on that one. But oh my God, y'all. Oh my God. Oh my God. We got to talk about it, right? We got to talk about it tonight, right? It's amazing. It's amazing. You know what, y'all? I'm not going to keep y'all here long tonight. I'm not going to keep you here long tonight. Let's talk about it a little more comfortable tonight. How should I say this? Because it was extremely disappointing. I heard the news, or the news broke about the Robbie Valentine. Mic check, 1, 2, 1, 2. I think sometimes the internet is just a little rattled. Let me know how it sounds right now. Put a Y in the chat when it starts sounding better. Please put a Y in the chat when it starts sounding better.
As y'all see, I didn't do anything. So, is it sounding better yet? Not yet, not yet. See if that takes anything. I do have another cord if y'all want me to swatch. Uh, ooh, let's see, let's see. Yeah, I mean, it has my voice coming through the microphone, so that's what's up. Yeah, we might just be having a little bit of I just bought a new cord. It's on the shelf in the back. I know y'all want me to get the old microphone back. Church mic is backslide. Listen, I was gonna unveil the new mic tomorrow. Unless y'all want to test it out tonight, we can do it. Church mic, listen. Although we've come to the end of the road. Y'all want to unveil the new mic tonight? Is it the mic or the connection? Y'all want to do the new mic? Hold on, y'all. If the mic is bad, we can unveil the new mic if you want to. But listen, okay, we'll do the new mic. I was gonna wait too long. All right, well, all y'all better hit the like button. If y'all want to do the new mic, let's hit the like button, and we can do it together. Okay, new mic time. Okay. Um, Hayden, Hayden, what's up? Welcome to the Midnight Family, Hayden. Cheers, cheers, cheers. Johnson said you must have sinned against the church, Mike. Hayden, welcome to the Midnight Family, and cheers, cheers, and more cheers to everybody. Actually, let's put a little extra sleep on this. We do. We can do it. We can do it. Let's do it one more time. Okay, the wires back there, the wires back there, the box back there. We got to talk about. We got to talk about this Robbie Valentine situation. Y'all can't hear me. Y'all can't hear me. Okay. Let's, you know what? What do we do to kill a
still a test session. How does this sound so far, y'all? How does it sound at all? Watch the goal might not work. Look, I can still take it back. I can still I can still send it back. Watch the goal might not work. See, I thought the volume was low too. Let's I'm gonna go look at my sound settings real quick. Oh, you know what? Hold on. Maybe it's on here. Okay, mic check 1 2 1 2. How's that sound? Does that sound decent? Low? It looks kind of low to me too. How's that? How's that sound? How's this sound? Yeah, we're gonna find a better stand for this. I didn't realize how high that was gonna be on the table. I mean, I got bars. I got bars for days. Okay. Right now, this is low. Right now, this is low. I'm gonna move it and tell me does it go up or down. I'll try to keep die line, die line, die line, die line, die line. I'm gonna try to talk the same, and I'm gonna change the sound, and you tell me what's the difference. Okay, so tell me what's the difference now. Did the volume go up or did the volume go down? I'm waiting. He went from the church mic to the creflo dollar mic. Okay, tell me, did the sound go up or did it go down? Did the volume go up or go down? Over my the last bit of conversation, did it go up or down? Just let me know. It's about the same. It's about the same. Let me see. Let me see. It okay. Can we get? Let me ask you this. Can we get through? Can we get through a show with this right here? It didn't change. Ooh. Hold on. Okay. If we can get through a show with it about right here, let's try to get through it tonight. Moving it helped. It's great now. Sounds better than the other mic. Oh, sounds better pointing up. Okay, well, I don't know. Oh, you know what? Maybe okay. Maybe it's less here and more, in the body part of it. So we can do that. It's good. Let's go. Okay, Robbie Valentine situation. Robbie Valentine situation. The news breaks in the Robbie Valentine situation. The news breaks. I was in the studio mid show when the news started coming out. Okay. I was in the studio in the middle of the show when the news started coming out. Now, yeah, I'm starting to see the microphone's got to be vertical. Okay. Yeah, this is a traditional. Um, so I'm getting this news breaking, and my first thought, when I see Robbie Valentine show up in the news. Now, anybody anybody that's been around Louisville, like I said, you've heard Robbie Valentine in the news, for good things, for not so good things, but he's a part of the community. Always been. People were mad at Robbie Valentine when he came on my show and Louisville was out the tournament and he said, "Go Cats." And Robbie Valentine has been, like I said, he's been a staple in the community forever. Forever. Listen, when he got his DUIs, I think he got maybe 2 or 3. When he got his DUIs, everybody was like, "Come on, Robbie, get it together." And when he does good things for the community, everybody says, "Robbie, hey, great job." Like I said, Robbie Valentine has put together these camps, he's put together these events, like I said, he does his positive things and he does his he's flawed like everybody else, right? Everybody knows, like I say, listen, he frequents some of the same spots with his girlfriend, and like he's just been a part of the community. It felt like a celebration the way people were texting into the station. And Steve said this, and I didn't see it till later on. Steve said you can see how it went from Robbie Valentine to Robbie Valentine and the 86 Cardinals or 1980 Cardinals or whatever. And then Robbie Valentine, 80s Cardinals, Denny Crum guys. Robbie Valentine, Cardinals, Denny Crum guys, Kenny Payne. Robbie Valentine, Denny Crum, Kenny Payne, the Mafia. And I'm like, anybody who put Kenny Payne and Robbie Valentine and Crumb era in the same sentence is a fucking piece of shit. And I hope that I never have the pleasure of having them smile in my face talking about they're a Louisville fan. When I say that Louisville fan right there who is willing to do that is a fucking cancer cannibal. Pardon my language. I apologize. You are a fucking disease. Anybody who took the time to get on a computer or a phone and tie Denny Crum error to Kenny Payne and those guys and and say something negative about what Kenny Payne is trying to do here and tying Robbie Valentine to Kenny Payne's coaching by lumping Denny Crum era, you are a piece of shit. Stay away from me. And if I see it, it's an instant block. And listen, every day I block people, and every day I get new, fresh accounts. And if I see new, fresh accounts, I'm getting blocking those too. I literally saw that. Listen, Chris. Oh, listen. I'm not on this show to judge, and I say this all the time. It's not the acts that I judge, it's the coverage. It's the behavior. It's how you cover Robbie Valentine versus how you cover something going on in Kentucky. I don't got time to judge anybody. I judge the coverage of how of your judgment. But I always say this. This is not anything new for me. I've always said, how dare you? How dare you ignore what goes on around this place and try to tie a Robbie Valentine? And listen, here's the thing. I'd even give you some cheat codes. Like if you had never heard Robbie Valentine, like I said, he has his demons. We've seen his demons play out in front of us. He's been here all these years, running camps, never left. In the Yum Center, never left. And anybody who would tag that to Kenny Payne or start saying Denny Crumb error in your sentences, you're a piece of shit. And here's the thing. The reason I'm calling it out now, or the reason I have to point this out, it's because it's never been more clear that you don't care about the program like you say you do. Because that is the kind of tactic that brought us down in the first place. That kind of tactic where I don't want Rick here, so I'm going to attach this guy to this guy to this guy to this guy and attach it to Rick and attach it to Tom, and now the whole fucking university. Look, attach this to Rick, to Tom, to the Louisville board, and everybody got removed. By that tactic right there. Contact tracing Robbie Valentine, who's been here all these years, 40 years of community, 40 years of community. Kenny Payne been out trying to learn how to be a coach for the last 40 years. Kenny Payne comes in town. Robbie Valentine been a part of this community for the of course, Kenny Payne's been a part of the community, but you get what I'm saying. 40 years Robbie Valentine has been doing these camps, blah, blah, blah. Like I said, he's gotten in trouble a few times. We've seen this before. We know what his demons are. If you have any negative attachment to Robbie KP, Denny Crumb, that's textbook. You are exactly why the University of Louisville has had this ultimate crash. So when I go back on the social media and I go back and scroll and see what you put, and I'll type in Robbie Valentine's name, and when I just read through the comments and sections and see that stuff, do not listen. Thank me for blocking you. Thank me for blocking you when I do. Because you are poisonous. And I hope you learn how poisonous those comments are. Cheers, Mikasa. I told y'all 5 years ago she's my favorite player. Jesus Christ. Maestro, that's pretty funny. Yeah, like I said, we've seen the good he's done. We've seen the bad he's done. He's been here 40 years doing it. It is not, like I said, it's not a connection. It's a human. But the coverage on it, the bombarding of 93.9, like everybody's covering it. Like what? What did you want me to say on 93.9 about Robbie Valentine? You want me to, like, the news was already broke? You want a hot take on it? I mean, it's a story. It's a story. Robbie Valentine is a name of the community. It's a story. It's not what it's not what it turned into. It's a story that Robbie Valentine was arrested and charged or accused. I don't know the linguistics of it, but charged, accused, whatever, of a domestic situation. Again, when I saw his face in the news, I thought it was a DUI. I assumed it was a DUI because that's what I heard about. Look, he likes to go out, likes to hang out, and a couple times he left, and a little too far. Again, I don't judge people's bad decisions. I just judge the coverage, and like I said, and you care about Kenny Payne not being the coach so much that you're willing to tarnish Denny Crum and a whole era of, you're ready to group a whole era of people because you're pissy about the Kenny Payne situation. Think about how much of a fucking piece of shit you are, or that person is. Think about that. Somebody tying Robbie Valentine to Denny Crum era guys for joint behavior to KP just so you can get your way with KP. You're a fucking piece of shit. Sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. This is my first cocktail, so I'm speaking from my heart. Cheers, Casa and the Lady Cards. Factual. We are going to find a way to get this microphone. We're going to find a better. We're going to find a better brace because I do like the microphone. Y'all like this? I do like this microphone, y'all. We got to figure something out for it. Are y'all okay with this one? Because I can send it back. We can always send it back. I do kind of like it though. Right. There's been guns, DUIs, all kind of stuff. I know. I think we will. Champagne life. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Think about that. Somebody who's willing to pin a Robbie Valentine incident. Somebody who's willing to pin a Robbie Valentine incident on Kenny Payne. I don't know. We can get this better. No, but listen, those are the things. Those are the things that make your program Like those are the things when you let something like that happen, that's the kind of stuff that tears apart your program. King Dom says Goldie. No, they listen. That's not a concern. That's a fact. You're already seeing it. And it's people who say, like I said, we're still in year one. Like if this was year 3, hey, okay, listen. Okay, how about this hypothetically? I don't like this coach, right? And think about this, and he has 1 year to prove no matter all, I don't care about all his connections, his reputation around the world. I don't care about anything about this. He hasn't impressed me in the first 8 months. He's been terrible, even though he told me it was going to be terrible. He's been terrible. I don't want him in here so bad that if somebody from a championship team 40 years ago, I'm going to connect them to the best basketball coach, the Hall of Fame top tier coach, and I'm going to tie them together to say that's the reason this guy shouldn't be the coach. You are a fucking POS. Jesus Christ. Falon, what's good from Seattle? Listen, I don't look again. You don't have to talk about how much you don't like. Nobody likes what the team looks like right now. Nobody likes that Sidney Curry's carrying a moping attitude. Nobody likes when Ellis is doing. Do you think that means that he doesn't know how to coach at all? So all these other people that's personally thinking are like, you think nobody knows what they're talking about? And you can just sit at home. He can't do it. No, listen. I know what you're saying, KD. I'm always going to root for the program. Been fighting my demons since 1994. That's what I'm saying. Like golly, like so many people got these issues. Man, I don't sign off on bad behavior or anything, but I'm like, man. But you're gonna tie his bad behavior. That's the thing. You can have systematic savagery and ignore it at Kentucky, or it's not a big deal. It's kids being kids. Robbie Valentine. It's got to be 60. What is Robbie Valentine? What is he? 59 probably. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. LC's red. It's amazing how, if let's just say hypothetically, you hate Kenny Payne. Now all of a sudden, the anti Louisville media is your favorite person again. I ain't gonna say it. Y'all know what I'm thinking. I'm not gonna say it, but that's the point. Willfully ignorant. Didi, I'm not turned up just yet, but here's the thing. I think there's one more situation we got to address. So if y'all let me get a cube, 2 cubes of ice, if y'all let me get 2, yeah, like you can have opinions, but you're trying to make narratives. That's the epitome of cancel culture. Hold on. Okay, what kind of desktop mount? What kind of desktop mount could we use to bring the microphone? Huh. I mean, we can't get rid of this microphone, y'all. Golly. But we gotta have it. We gotta have it at least this much lower. What can we do to lower this microphone? Um, sorry, y'all. Farmer got away with all the corruption. Nah, I can't move. I can't move it too close because then it's just don't feel right. It's hold on. Did the sound go up or down? Did the sound go down? A universal mic arm. No, but I gotta clip it to the desk. Listen, there's another microphone arm over there. Yeah, I do know that's how they're designed to work. I just ooh. 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 Hold on. Let's try something, y'all. Gosh darn it. I didn't want it to happen like this, but let's try it. Oh man. Oh man, let's try it. Okay. How would we like? Nah, that's still too high. I don't know how low the table moves. There's no way it can't get any lower than that. No, that's I don't know. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. We will figure it out. I do like the microphone. Listen, if it don't work, it don't work. The mic is fine, but it don't look right on camera. It doesn't look right. I might have to get a more expensive boom mic arm. You know what? That's the problem. I'm just being cheap. Lauren, Lauren, this is we need a traditional yoke. We got to find one on Amazon. We'll figure it out. It's just too high. I feel like it blocks the show. There's a guy I like. Hold on, let me read this. Let me put this on the screen. There's a guy I like that switched to 3 p.m., 6 p.m. slot who is killing me with his anti KP stuff. Donnie. Okay, this will be the last thing I say. For everybody that stuck around in here, thank you. This will be the last thing I say. This is what my world is like right now. I've been around I've been around, let's just say, let's put Louisville fans. I've been around Louisville fans, media Louisville fans, and all these Louisville fans, right? And I've been through a lot of hires and a lot of fires. And when a coach gets hired here, and some people agree and some people disagree, right? There's a certain section of Louisville fans that say, you know what? He wasn't my first pick, but I'll give him a year or two. Not a year or two. I'll give him 3 years. The number one statement is I'll give him 3 years. I was around people who did not want Satterfield from the beginning. Media, Louisville fan media, not just media, Louisville fans, Louisville media, Louisville supporters. I was around when they didn't like the hire and they said, well, I'll give him 3 years. Right? So imagine my disappointment when I watched, okay, you didn't want Chris Mack. You said, I'll give him 3 years. You didn't want Satterfield. You said, I give him 3 years. You didn't want this other person. I'll give him 3 years. And then you say, oh, Kenny Payne, half a season. He got to go. And then you say, oh, well, he has the lowest record. Okay, well, he has the highest respect around the entire basketball world. So that's not even worth a second year. Like Kenny Payne's reputation, former player, what he left to be here. Every other coach was making a step up to be here. Kenny Payne took a step down to be here. Then y'all got mad at Purvis Ellison for telling him, hey, man, that's a step down. And there's some people in here that just want to run you out of town. So what Kenny Payne did, taking a step down to come back to college and coach for Louisville, that's not even worth a second year for people that I watched support coaches that they didn't want here. These coaches didn't, or these media people, they didn't want Chris Mack here. But you know what they did? They sucked it up and said, I'm going to give him 3 years. Satterfield, oh, this guy. Behind the scenes, they didn't want Satterfield. But you know what they did? I'm going to give him 3 years. This is the very first time that these Louisville fans and pro Louisville media said, I don't care. No, zero excuses. Zero excuses for anything. From the Lenore Ryan game, zero excuses for anything. He got to go. And it fucking hurts because I'm like, I don't know why you all of a sudden lost your 3-year plan, your 2-year plan. Like, when did your plan become 1 year and that's it? Actually, not even 1 year, half a year and that's it. But you can come up with a million excuses. You can come up with a million excuses and say, oh, well, listen, anybody who watched the basketball game saying, okay, they're getting better slow. I hate losing. Anybody can say they're getting better. Anybody can say we're not getting the same effort from, some guys that we got last year, from last year. Anybody can admit that, but you can admit the young guys are getting better. You can admit these things, but to be in the Kenny Payne left the Knicks to be here, and he doesn't get even the general respect that he might know what he's doing from these so-called pro Louisville people. It hurts because I don't want to bring that elephant in the room into the conversation because that's low-hanging fruit. That's why y'all don't hear me, do that. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to say your behavior about supporting your school is showing. Donnie, we can work with this mic. We just gotta find an expensive yoke for it. So I'll be able to bring it down a little lower. But we'll work on it. Yeah, this is terrible. Like I said, listen, and when I get back on social media, if anybody I see on my social media tying Robbie Valentine and Crumb Era to Kenny Payne, that it's like you are done. So if y'all are in here tonight, listen, you better go. Listen, if you value being a social media friend of mine, or you like interacting with me, I think you're the worst. If you tied them all together, I think you're the worst. You're a terrible human being, and you're a terrible person, and you're the reason Louisville's in the position they're in. Because these incidents, what have we learned? These incidences happen on everybody's campus all the time. It's like watching Kansas snoop with money phones on the stripper poles, and they go win a national championship. And you act like sex only happens on Louisville's campus. It's like you're again, whoever said it, I'm sorry, I forget, willfully ignorant when you want to be. Donnie, I looked for chrome mic stands. I looked for it all. Okay, y'all get out of here. We'll probably have a long night tomorrow because Miami, they got 7-8 dudes. Listen, Jim Boeheim told you Miami bought their team. Miami bought their team according to Jim Boeheim. Let's see how we come out and play. Now, if we play soft and we play scared and we play, listen, if we get out coached, like if they're running plays that we don't understand, that's one thing. But if they just go on one-on-one and dominating our dudes, that means we need dudes. Watch out for that. And I will be doing a pregame show. So y'all make sure you like the page, subscribe to the page. Again, truthtaxes.com. Get it done, get it fast. Thank me later. Good night, everybody. Enjoy yourselves. See you tomorrow night.